What is up, my beautiful marmors, and welcome to my bedroom. Hi. You guys have been in here, but it's brighter today. Today is gonna be
funny.
We need laughter. I've never done a video like this before, so I hope you guys really enjoy it because I stumbled upon this Reddit post basically. What's way more dangerous than most people think? That was just a question someone asked. And I didn't really think about this, but like seriously, like what is way more dangerous than most people think? And I think this is good for us because it will prepare us for the future, one, so we don't get hurt, or it just like is food for thought, or we're gonna be really paranoid and never go outside of the house again. But here we go, let's jump right into it. So the first one is this, ready? Walking downstairs with your hands in your pockets. Never do it. Like guys, I never thought about this, but yeah, if you have your hands in your pockets, if you're walking downstairs and you trip, you can't like protect yourself in any way. I know you're gonna say, Marlon, that is dumb, that is the dumbest thing, this is like shower thoughts, but I'm serious, think about it. Like, I walk downstairs all the time with my hands in my pockets, and it's saying here, especially if you're drunk, a fall even down 1 or 2 stairs with no hands to catch you, you can break your neck. I've seen a video of a man tripping and falling down 4 stairs, hitting the top of his head on the wall and dying. Oh my gosh, that is so scary. Okay guys, remember when you're walking downstairs, just walk like this. Walk like this. Walk. You gotta walk like a weird person now, just like, hey, what's up, man? Well, I'm just walking down some stairs, you know? Walking down. Okay, let's find another one. Okay, this one is interesting. For all you people out there that are getting your license in the future, this will apply to you, or if you know anyone that drives a car, this one applies to you. Towing a stuck car with a chain. There is a list of people who have died from having the chain come back through the back window and kill them. See, these are the thoughts, like these are the things I read, and I'm like, wow, I never thought about that before, but now it's a new fear. And I don't know when I'm ever gonna be in a situation where I'm towing a stuck car, but this is just for you. Like, so like, if you're thinking about it, right? So you're towing a car, you're trying to help your friend out. My friend's like, oh my God, man, I'm stuck in mud. And I'm like, don't worry, man, I got the new Tesla truck. And you get your Tesla truck and you give him a chain, so you're pulling him like, you're pulling him out. The chain is under a lot of tension, right? If the chain breaks, it flies back, hits you in the back, and then you die. Apparently, there has been a long list of people that this has happened to. Okay, let's find another one, guys. Let's see. Let me know what your favorite one is. And also, do you guys know any things that are way more dangerous than most people think? Like, leave in the comments below of your personal experiences. Honestly, if I think of any personal ones to me, I will tell you guys right now, but let's just keep moving down the list. Some of these sound fake, but like, let's read this one. Blocking your nose when you sneeze. Though it's rare, you can damage blood vessels in your eyes and nose. You can rupture your eardrum, and you can even have an aneurysm. I don't know what that is, but it sounds very serious. So yeah, don't block your nose when you sneeze. Just let it out, guys. Let it out. Let it out. Dab it into your right here. You want to keep it so you don't spread any germs, but you dab it in there. That's all. Just don't block it. Don't close it because you can rupture things. Guys, we're learning things right now. Okay, this is gonna be, you're gonna be next level. You're gonna be 200 IQ, guys. You're gonna be 200 IQ, and no one's even gonna know these rare facts because you are gonna be smarter. You are gonna be prepared. Okay, this one I kind of knew, but I want to tell you guys too, just in case you're in the situation. It is summer, and I want to prepare you guys, arm you guys with the facts and the tools and the knowledge, right? Everyone might already know this, but I'm gonna say for the people that don't know this. Rescuing a drowning person. Drowning people are completely panicked with one goal, which is to get air immediately. They will climb on top of people in their blind panic and fear with little to no thought, as they can keep their head above water. As long as they can keep their head above water. There have been stories of young children drowning their older siblings and parents as children climb on top of their parents' heads and submerge them in water. Yes, this has very many analogies to it, but the thing is, if you see someone drowning, you have to be a trained professional, and you also have to be very cautious when you're approaching someone who is drowning. They're literally, they don't know it's you. They're just trying to, they don't know how to swim, so they're trying to get out, and they're like, help, and they're like knocking things out and around, right? So be very careful. If one of your friends is drowning, like tell a lifeguard, tell your mom and dad, but like be super careful because it is dangerous, okay? And yeah, all my lifeguard friends used to tell me about this all the time. I believe this one for a fact, because think about it, you're in the water and you're like, you know, you're just like flailing around. This is pro tip for summer, seriously. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this one is like something that actually scares me a lot. Also, another water fact, since we're on the subject of summer, rip currents. Rip currents are powerful, narrow channels of fast-moving water that are prevalent along the East Gulf and West Gulfs of the US. But basically, the name says it all. Basically, you're swimming around, all of a sudden, it just rips you under the water, pulls you somewhere else, and takes you out into another current where you can't even swim back. I think a lot of people underestimate them. They are very dangerous and also have to do with water. Can rip currents pull you under? It says myth, rip currents pull you underwater. Rip currents are surface currents, not undertows. An undertow is a short-lived subsurface surge, okay? Oh, okay, so a rip current is a strong, localized, and narrow current of water which moves directly away from the shore. It's going away from the shore. You want to be close to the shore if you're in a situation like this. This does scare me, and maybe because I'm just not the best swimmer. If you're a strong swimmer, maybe you can save me, but just be careful because I might be drowning in flood. Thank you for saving me. Okay, this one's gonna make all you guys happy for the people that hate vegetables out there. Eating a lot of spinach. Believe it or not, people have had kidney failure from 3 spinach smoothies in one day. This is due to the high levels of oxalic acid. Also, make sure you take everything here with a grain of salt. Do your own research into it more before you start just like spewing these out. But like, I'm just reading this off Reddit because this one has a lot of likes. I don't know if I believe this one, but like, wow. I don't know, like, how is Popeye, if you guys don't know who Popeye is, right here, bang. He lived off spinach and he was like, he was so strong, but apparently you can get kidney failure from it. You gotta research it. Let me know if you find out if this is true, because this is like, for all you non-vegetable eaters out there, you're gonna love that fact. This one's more like setting you guys up right here. Okay, so this is, kids, I know I have a lot of young viewers and I want to help you guys out. So look at this one, living beyond your means. Always having to leverage assets. So basically always having to spend more money and use more money than you have to have things here and now. So like instant gratification, right? This is true. This is more dangerous than you think, right? So you see everyone with the cool new iPhone, with the cool new AirPods and stuff. And you can have them because you work a job and you make like a certain amount of money and you can probably buy them, which is basically like, if you make, let's pretend you make only $1,000 a month, the new iPhone is $1,000, you spend $1,000 on it because you make $1,000 a month, you're living beyond your means because you should actually be spending a percentage of that, like, not on that. And so people are saying here, the concept of delayed gratification should be drilled into everyone's head at a young age. I agree with that. I agree, yes. And yes, I mean, if you look at me, I want to show you guys, I don't have any clips of it. Actually, I'll show, insert clip here. This is my 2008 Honda Pilot. I actually spent a lot of my money from what I make from YouTube or any other things on investments I have, and I like to help my family out. But I have this car since 2008. This car is older than some of you guys. 2008, this car is 12 years old, and it still runs like a dream. Hondas are awesome. And the delayed gratification with it is I don't have to spend any more money on it. I maybe spend $200 on it a year fixing it, if that, and I don't have to pay any extra fees for any extra fancy cars because I don't know, I don't really care. I mean, they look cool in videos. I've used really cool cars for videos because that's what they're for the video. Maybe in the future when it's like not beyond my means, or after that, if I make like a crazy amount of money and then everyone's taken care of, maybe then I'll get a cool car. But I think right now I just want to stay what's called below my means. Like, yes, I can afford a really cool car, but why spend all that when I can like focus on building businesses or helping my family and things like that? So just food for thought. If you guys are working yet, if you're not working yet, just remember that. Remember Mama said, I don't need it right now. I can get it later because there are more things that are more important. It's so tempting. You want to just get that thing right away. You want to just get that new iPhone. You want to get it because everyone else has it. It's so tempting and such an easy trap to fall into, but you'll be getting so far ahead of them if you can use that money for something else. Let's say you want to become a YouTuber and you actually invest that money in getting a computer for editing or camera equipment. That's gonna take you, like, you'll get the iPhone 13 when your friend that spent all his money on iPhone 11 only had the iPhone 11. If you want, you can even spend it on the iPhone 11 as long as you use it to make your YouTube videos, right? So there you go, you invested into that, but don't just keep justifying it to buy things that are cool. Actually use them and build on that. Okay, next one. Ooh, this one is interesting. This one right here says, not trusting your gut instinct about people. There's a reason you have that little feeling of, uh-oh, I'm uncomfortable, get away. Listen, distance, and you'll thank yourself later. Okay, this is for you guys right here.
Stranger danger.
If you don't know them, someone told you, this is what I was taught when I was little. If someone came up to me and said, my mom sent me to get you, come with me, I'm supposed to say, no, you're a stranger. No, you don't say no, you're a stranger, but basically you say like, no, thank you. Don't listen to them, basically. Whoever it says, like, my mom sent me to come get you, your dad sent me to come get you, like, don't listen to them. This is kind of the same thing. Like, sometimes you meet people and you get a really weird feeling. You might be wrong, but you get a weird feeling. Listen to that feeling, because in my life, even recently, this has always been true for me. So just a thought for you guys, your body and the universe somehow always has a way of warning you, and sometimes you won't get warned and you just figure it out later, but it's a lesson. I'm just letting you know now, if someone you meet and you feel like, I don't know about this, like, just look into that. that. And if like how many people on Reddit? There's, you know, like 500 people here that agree, so they obviously felt the same way too. Okay, this one, I don't know how true it is, but I want to read it anyways. It says camels can be pretty dangerous, but like, look how cute this camel is. They can sometimes even decapitate people by biting their heads off. I could have never imagined a camel doing this, but we've never had an evil camel movie yet, and I'm down for it. If you're out there and you're a director and this inspires you to make the evil camel movie, I will sponsor you if you want to make the evil camel movie. Because what? The camels look so nice. They just store water, you ride them through the desert, but I don't know if this is true. That is insane. Okay, this one I kind of knew too, but if you guys live, I don't have the luxury of having coconuts where I live, but this is a fact. It says coconuts kill 300 times more people a year than sharks, since only 16 attacks occur per year and 1 death every 2 years, while coconuts kill 150 people a year falling from trees. Guys, whoever wants to make the evil coconut movie, I know there's some evil coconuts in Moana right here, but if you guys want to make the evil coconut Attack of the Coconut movies, I will also invest in that. I would just take my money, because that is scary. Coconuts are they're not even silent killers. They just fall from the trees like oh my gosh, I don't have any coconuts near me, but if you have a coconut near you, hit that like button right now. Make sure to subscribe, because I want to make you smile. And that's the last fact. We're gonna end it off today's videos with, like, guys, be careful of coconuts, be careful of camels, be careful of water, be careful of weird people, and save your money. That is basically summing up this whole video. I hope you guys really enjoyed hanging out with me in my bedroom today, and I'll see you guys for another new video later, okay? Peace.